Sir, shall I now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is that how many have joined? Like
Our students are nearly 6 students have joined, sir.
okay.
It will just good afternoon, everyone. Respected our chief guest of this occasion, Sri Professor A.G.Sreenivas, sir, uh, Honorable Chairperson, our Sri Prabhuraj Jagirdar, sir, all HODs, all teaching staff, or sub-staff, or technical department, IT department, and my dear students and respected parents. Once again, a very good afternoon to everyone. So it's a great honor for me to introduce and welcome our chief guest of this occasion. Today we are very much privileged to have an opportunity to listen to the uh, motivational webinar by our Professor Srinivas, sir. On behalf of all the gathered here, I welcome you, sir, to this expert talk, and it's a motivation to all our students.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a motivation to all our students so that they can plan and execute their future in a right way. Pupil Tree management always encourages our students to excel their academics and professional as well. So every year, students will have this expert talk, and management invites the most experienced, knowledgeable, and model personalities to give enlightenment to our students. In the previous year also, in the last 2018 December, I think so, sir. So
Yeah.
we took our children to the Raichur Agricultural University, and
Correct.
we had an extraordinary motivational speech by you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So again, number of times, many number of experts have addressed our children, so to
Okay.
motivated them, and our science students also they have been visited to our ISRO, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, WIMS Ballari, then Agricultural University in the previous years. So at the same time, even our commerce students are also visiting industries and public sectors, and as well as to know the cost management, production, and resources also. So,
Okay.
Pupil Tree College is providing ample of opportunities to the
Mm-hmm.
for, I mean, along with the excellent academic results every year. So this pandemic can never stop the academic and co-curricular executions of Pupil Tree College. So we always try to give the best of our best to our students. I thank our beloved Prabhu sir once again for giving this opportunity to me, and now I request our principal MALLAIAH sir to please introduce to take the brief introduction of our chief guest of this occasion, sir. I request MALLAIAH sir to please speak.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Rajgopal sir. Good afternoon, all. I am glad to welcome you all today's expert talk on BSc Agriculture Sciences. Respected Professor Dr. A.G.Sreenivas, today's chief guest, Honorable Chairperson Prabhuraj Jagirdar sir, CEO of Pupil Tree School, Srimati Sucharita Sriram Madam, Dean Suresh Babu sir, Academic Director Rajgopal sir, Vice Principal B.R. Chandrasekhar sir, all the department HODs, teaching staff, sub-staff, parents, and my dear students. Once again, I welcome you all to this expert talk on BSc Agriculture Sciences. Dear students, after PU education, that is pre-university education, 11th and 12th standard, what are the opportunities to go for higher education or professional courses? So we will have plenty of professional courses. Among these, one such demanding course is BSc Agriculture Science. So our chief guest, Dr. A.G.Sreenivas sir, is going to guide you. So before that, I am going to introduce about our today's chief guest sir. So Dr. A.G.Sreenivas, born to late Sri A.G. Ayyappa and Srimati Lakshmi Devi at Sirguppa, Ballari district on 21st July 1967. He completed his master's and doctoral degree during 1993 and 1997 respectively from University of Agriculture Sciences, Dharwad. Later, he completed the prestigious Commonwealth postdoctoral fellowship during 2009 from University of Nottingham, UK. Presently, he is working as Professor of Entomology in the Department of Agriculture, Entomology, College of Agriculture, Raichur. Dr. Srinivas started his career as research associate in 1997 at College of Agriculture, Raichur, and assist plant protection scientist, that is called entomology, in 1999 at ARS EEU Naganahalli from January 2000 to July 2007, served as assistant professor of entomology at a College of Agriculture, Big Guide. He is associated over the years with various research projects as principal investigator founded from central and state governments, namely DSP, DBT, DAP, and FW, New Delhi, RK, VY, Bangalore, apart from many national, multinational pesticide companies. Dr. Srinivas received prestigious UAS Gold Medal for outstanding performance, that is first rank in the PhD program. Received the Scientist of the Year 2005 award and Young Scientist Award 2010 from NESA, New Delhi, and A.G.Sreenivas Bhubaneswar during 2006 and 2012 respectively. Recently, he has been honored with prestigious Dr. Vasantraj David Award 2016, Sri Dodla Raghava Reddy Memorial Gold Medal Award 2018 from Plant Protection Association, Hyderabad, Dr. S.S. Visra Lifetime Achievement Award 2020 from Applied Geologist Research Association, Bhubaneswar, for outstanding contribution in the field of plant protection and climate change. So far, he has published 126 research papers, 26 research notes, 117 abstracts presented in the national international conferences, 65 popular articles published in local languages, 20 leaflets, 6 book chapters and 6 books. Presently, he is serving as Vice President of Applied Geologist Research Association, Bhubaneswar. Apart from acting as member for several scientific national international organizations, he has handled greater than 20 research projects funded by various funding research from central and state governments as well as pesticide firms. He guided 11 MSc Agri and 5 PhD students as chairman of advisory committee. So presently he is involved in successful management of pink balloon worm on BT cotton, pod borer on PCNP, fall army worm on maize. He is responsible for promotion of direct seeded rice technology in the Tungabhadra and Upper Krishna project command areas of Karnataka. He established the Center for Agro-Climatic Studies at USA Raichur. So, considering his contribution in the field of plant protection and climate change, University of Agriculture Sciences, GKVK, Bangalore, he is pleased to confer Nagamma Dattatraya Desai Prize Award for Outstanding Adaptive Agricultural Research for Agroclimatic Research of Karnataka for the year 2019-20 and Dr. A.G.Sreenivas, Professor of Entomology, College of Agriculture, USA, Raichur. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice profile. Please welcome to this today's expert talk based on agriculture field, sir. Please guide to our PU students, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please,
thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the nice, introduction, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And before I start my lecture, let me, thank you, the Pupil Tree College of Ballari, and in particular Rajgopal and you, sir, for giving me the opportunity once again.
Thank you.
So it's nice, to share with the students, because the students are our pillars. Without students, probably teacher cannot do anything.
Yes, sir.
So at least, this COVID period has made us so pathetic,
Yes, sir.
So without students, our activities are dull, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for the past 8 months or so, without students, activities are almost nil, and we're we're solitary like. Okay, right. So yeah, Rajgopal, can you just this screen sharing? I wanted to share this PPT.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So it is showing that host is a disabled participant screen sharing. Can you just share? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Right, sir. We can do it, sir. Now.
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Is that audible now? Sorry,
Yes.
visible? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Can start, sir.
Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Right, sir.
Okay, so probably while talking also, I'll just mix up some Kannada so that it will be effective. Is that okay?
Sure, sir.
Fine.
No.
Fine.
So my voice is very clear, na?
Very clear.
Or you want me to wear the headphones?
No, not required, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, once again, good afternoon to everyone, and thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity given to me. So it's really, this is wonderful occasion. I remember this day actually, because every day, all teachers, in fact, including me, all teachers, they want every day must be a productive. Probably this day, today is one such productive day in my life. Thank you. Thank you. So the topic which our principal sir and Rajgopal asked me to speak is career opportunities in agriculture. I just divided my topic into 3 sections. Let me talk in the first section is what is agriculture, then importance of agriculture, then probably once you know the importance of agriculture, how to get into agriculture, means the mode of admissions. Okay, that is one part. The second part, you are into, students, you are into PUC 1 and 2. What you wanted to do after PU 2? Okay, why you want to select agriculture, maybe in particular, or why at all, you wanted to select other fields? So that, logic behind or the reason behind all those issues I'll be talking about. Then also some, opportunities in agriculture, I'll be speaking with those, 3 sections. So with this, let me move on to some information about what is agriculture. Right. So in fact, agriculture, the word itself speaks. Krushi antandra saku khushi agutte. Alva? Is that audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದುಡಿಮೆ, ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಖುಷಿ, ದುಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಖುಷಿ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತೆಲುಗಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರಾಮಾರಾವ್ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡ ಇದೆ, ಕೃಷಿ ಉಂಟೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯುಲು ಋಷುಲು ಅವತಾರು ಮಹಾಪುರುಷುಲು ಅವತಾರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಅರ್ಥಗರ್ಭಿತವಾದ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾಳಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನೀ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ನೀ ಕೃಷಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಕೃಷಿಯಿಂದ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಹಣೆಯ ಏನೋ ಬೆವರನ್ನ ನನಗಿಳಿಸು, ನನಗ್ ಕೊಡು, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಹಣೆ ಬರವನ್ನ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಭೂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಕೃಷಿ, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. And in fact, it is an art of cultivating the crops and plants and with the livestock, because without livestock, of course, without crops, no livestock. Without livestock, no human development. So agriculture and livestock, they go hand in hand. So livestock is rearing of the domestic animals, which is also one such subsidiary occupations. So, in fact, Krushi Vignana, Krushi ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ಕಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So looking to this importance of this, in fact, agricultural field, our BSc Agriculture, they have made it as now BSc Honors. BSc Honors, earlier it used to be called as a technical course. Now it is a professional course. Because like at MBBS doctors, agriculture graduates are also plant doctors. Everyone has authorized to, after finishing BSc Agri, they can as well put green plus mark, like a red plus mark for the doctors. All agriculture graduates who are the pillars of the nation, who are feeding to the every person's every moment at least 3 food that comes from agriculture, right? So that's what I just recollect. One of the Pitamaha of agriculture is the father of Indian agriculture is Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, and the doctor and another the father of agriculture, international agriculture rather, we can say Norman Borlaug. What they say it is that if a country doesn't respect a farmer, I repeat, if a country doesn't respect a farmer, then probably that country would not or will not prosper it at all. ಯಾವ ದೇಶ ರೈತನಿಗೆ ಮನ್ನಣೆಯನ್ನ ಗೌರವನ್ನ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ವೋ, ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬೆಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ ಇದು ನಮಗ ದುರದೃಷ್ಟ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ದುರದೃಷ್ಟ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಲಿಡೋದು ರೈತನ ಎದೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ನಾವು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ತುಳಿಯೋರೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ತುಂಬಾಷ್ಟು ಜನ. ಅದು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪೆಸ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ ಡೀಲರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ರೈತನ ನಾವು ಮನ್ನಣೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲಲ್ವೋ, ಅವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ದುಡಿಮೆಯನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸಲ್ವೋ, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಮ್ ದೇಶ ಬೆಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಬ್ರು ಪಿತಾಮಹನವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. Yes, Indian agriculture, it's a main source for livelihood of 80% of the population. Earlier, just 10 years before, we used to say 80% of the population, rural population at least, they do agriculture. Now, this 80% has gone to 60%. 60%. Because people doesn't want to involve in the agriculture. Why? Because agriculture, if you want to do, you have to face the sun. ಬರಿ ಬಿಸಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಖವನ್ನ ಬೆವರನ್ನ ಸುರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಸನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೊಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ? ನಮ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ತರ ನಾನು ಹೊಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದು, ಒಕ್ಕಲ್ತನ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ, ಒಕ್ಕಲ್ತನ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಹಾಗೂ ಹೋಗುಗಳು, ಏರುಪೇರುಗಳು ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕ ಕೆರಗ ಆಗೋದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ನಾಟ್ ವೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಡ್ ಜಾಬ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಕಾಲರ್ಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹೌದ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ದುಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೇನೆ, ಬೆವರು ಸುರಿಸಿದ್ರೇನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಸಿಗೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಊಟ ಸಿಗೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಸೊ ದ 52%, it provides employment to 52% of the laborers. So in order to sustain, diversify and realize a potential of agriculture sector, it is necessary to have a skill development in the human resources. That's what in nowadays the people are giving a lot of importance to acquire the skill in agriculture and agriculture related subjects. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ, ವಾಸ್ತವಿಕವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನ ನೋಡಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಕೊರೋನಾ ಏನೋ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, COVID-19 ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತನ್ನೇ ತತ್ತರಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶೇಕಿಂಗ್ ನೌ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಟುಡೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಅಪ್ ಟಿಲ್ ನೌ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ನೋ ರೆಮಿಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ವೈರಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೋವಿಡ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ all the countries throughout the world, they just stopped all the activities. Literally everything was stopped. All people were made to sit in the house. Every activity has been stopped, but the only one activity which was on which was continuous, was agriculture, is agriculture. Suppose if the agricultural, the production, the practices of raising the crops would have been stopped for 8 months to 10 months, like since say February to till now, probably would not have got even one meal also, probably would have in a deep trouble. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಮಹಾಮಾರಿಯಲ್ಲೂ ಬಂದ್ರು ಸಹ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ನಿಲ್ತು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಒಂದೇ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅದು ಸಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂರು ಒಪ್ಪತ್ತು ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಒಪ್ಪತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ರೈತನ ದೇಶವಾದ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. I just told you now, 80% of the people were depending on 80% of the rural population, they were depending on agriculture. Now it came to 60. Now what is the latest figure? Now it has come down to 42%. Can you just see here the picture? 60% in 2000 and 42% by 2019. In the sense, one side the human race, in the sense the persons who wants to work in the agriculture is reducing, and the other side, you just see the right hand side of my hand, the graph, the output it is just increasing. So in the sense, once the output is increasing, but another side the labor force is decreasing. In the sense, there is an ample scope, there is a more opportunities for the young bloods to enter in, because the demand for the food in the future days to come, certainly it is going to increase. Okay, so what I mean to say is that you can just see during 2000 there was only 101 the million production. I mean the India's agricultural output was almost 101 billion dollars of US billion dollars. Now it is almost 459 billion US dollars, which means to say the agricultural output is increasing and the man force is decreasing. So which clearly shows that there is ample scope for the youngsters or young blood into agricultural sector. This is another picture which I just brought it yesterday when I was collecting literature, is that agriculture, you can see it contributes 13% to our GDP, right? Which amounts or which ranks second in the world, whereas industry, it contributes 3%. Among all the countries, it contributes to 5, rank number 5. Then the other services, whether it is transport and every services, 3% to GDP, which amounts to 9% of the 9th rank in the entire globe. So what I mean to say is that imagine now the production of the agricultural is increasing, due to which the GDP it is contributing is increasing, and it ranks 2. If it is ranking 2 globally, if it's just 2, it is ranking number, it is in the rank number 2. So this is one such. Many people say, even our farmers say, because farmers are illiterate, ignorant. Okay, so that's what they say. Agriculture is a gamble of monsoon. If the monsoon is good, production will be good. If the monsoon is bad, production will go down. This is what we have experienced, at least of the northern part of Karnataka, and Raichur is wonderful example. Raichur, Bagalkote, Belgaum, part of Bijapur and other things. This year, 2020, so much rainfall. In fact, to tell you, Raichur itself, the average rainfall of Raichur is around 700 mm. And believe me, so far we have received a rainfall of almost 1150. Almost 40% or 45% of the rainfall we have received more, which is never ever happened. So what I mean to say is that no doubt agriculture is highly influenced by the monsoon, right? No doubt, but the technology is so powerful for any odd situations of the weather. we can suit. For example, for a place like Raichur, hot place, Ballari, like a hot place, you can select a variety which can suit, which can yield better even in the high temperature. For example, a ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳ. ಈವನ್ 40-45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಕ್ಕೆಜೋಳ ಹೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತನೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ವೆರೈಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ರಾಯಚೂರು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಈವನ್ ಫ್ಲಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ವಾರ 15 ದಿವಸದ ಗಟ್ಲೆ ಫ್ಲಡ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಹಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ಭತ್ತದ ಬೆಳೆ ಸಾಯ್ಲಾರ್ದಂಗೆ, ಭತ್ತದ ಬೆಳೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಇಳುವರಿ ಕೊಡೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಆ ತರ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಡಿ ವೆರೈಟಿನ ಸಹಿತ ಈ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈಸ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ IIRR ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಟಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಿತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ we should not afraid of the weather and the monsoon and other things. Equally, there are challenges. Once I said challenge. These are the weather conditions. Harsh weather conditions is a challenge. But to meet that challenge, we need to make that challenge as a resourceable issues. Okay, so opportunities are there. Right? So you just see another example, the picture which I wanted to give you is Indian agriculture is unable to feed the increasing population. Some of these people, they talk. No, it is very wrong. We have sufficient food. You can just imagine 2000, the population was 1.06 billion and 1.06 crore, and now 1.37, which is almost 27% increase in the population growth was noticed. You just see across the food grains, during 2000, 197 million tons, now it is 297. Can you believe? Almost 51% of in a span of 9 years, 51% of the production has been increased. Likewise, vegetable, where was 94 in 2000 and 192, it is almost 104%. Likewise, fish 117%, fruits 130%, eggs by 178, milk by 132, then poultry by 900%. Can you believe? So this is the achievement which is made for the past 9-10 years. That's what the Honorable Prime Minister is slogan is. So doubling of the farmers' income. So okay, so we are at it in the sense agriculture, Indian agriculture is moving in a right direction, of course, but the pace at which it is going in a right direction is little slow. We need to increase this pace. We need to fasten this pace. So probably for the increasing the populations, probably we need to speed up. But what I mean to say that by just 9 years, 2000 to 2019, this much production we have achieved means, don't you think that this all came by opportunities? Isn't it? This all came by opportunities just because of the involved or improved technologies. These improved technologies have come by empowerment of the young bloods. Okay, that's what I wanted to say with this slide. Yes, some farmers, at least ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಊರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೀಜರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ಒಕ್ಕಲ್ತನ ಅಂತಂದು ಅದು ಲಾಸೆ, ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸುಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ಗಾಡ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಒನ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೇಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಯಾರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಷ್ಟ? ನನಗಿಲ್ವಾ, ನಿಮಗಿಲ್ವಾ, ರೈತರಿಗಿಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದೆ. ಕಷ್ಟಗಳನ್ನ ನೀಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬದುಕೋದೇ ಜೀವನ. So what I mean to say is that the suicides which is happening in the farming community or the farming sector is no way, it is very less, very non-significant when compared to non-farming sectors. Non-farming sectors ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ದೇವರು. ಕಷ್ಟಪಡೋಣ, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ improved technologies, if we can use it on time, probably we can, get rid of the problems and get the good results. Okay. So there are so many challenges with that, so many opportunities also. So particularly in agriculture, we have several disciplines. I'll just read out. Agriculture is one, then agricultural related subjects like agriculture engineering, whatever the machines that we use for cultivating, for productions, it comes under agricultural engineering. Then forestry, horticulture, veterinary, animal husbandry, dairy science, food technology, fisheries science, then agricultural information technology, agribusiness management. It's all these things. So these are the various departments. Now, agriculture, after agriculture, at least agricultural engineering is a big boon. There is wide scope, wide scope. Okay. People are thinking, are using, rather not thinking, to use drones to spray, to identify a spot which is affected due to pests, floods, what not. Okay, when the people are using drones for capturing the images during the marriages, why not in the agriculture? Now this is again coming in a big way. So use of the drones. What I mean to say is that mechanization. So for all these agriculture, there is a main authority. Apex body is ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Headquarters is at New Delhi, for which the Chancellor normally is Central Agricultural Minister, and there will be a Director General DG. Right now is Trilochan Mahapatra, who is Director General of ICAR. Of course, first agricultural university was started in the Pantnagar, which is GB Pantnagar, Govind Balla Pantnagar University of Agricultural Sciences in Uttar Pradesh. I just, these are some professional degrees. Of course, I told you. So now, agriculture is a fully professional degree. So we are all professionals, right? So these are, various sections in the agriculture, which I don't want to go in detail because it may not be it may not be easy for you to digest it. Like in the plant science, we call it as agronomy, horticulture, forestry, turf, viticulture, and soils. So many sections are there. I don't want to go in detail about all those things. Okay, the emerging challenges. Couple of challenges I just touched upon, but let me tell you. Low productivity and decreasing profitability in the farming system. ಹೌದು, 1 ಹೆಕ್ಟರೆ ಅಥವಾ 1 ಎಕರೆ ಜಮೀನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಇಳುವರಿಯ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಕರೆವಾರು ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ will be less. So one such challenge is low productivity and decreasing profitability in the farming system. Raising quality competitiveness under the pressure of globalization, then the poor linkage of farms with the market, then low knowledge on input agriculture and wide gap between the lab to land experiments, then low level of mechanization, value addition, supply management, and so on and so forth, mounting threat to sustainability arising from depleting the quality of natural resources. How long a Mother Earth can sustain? We are just using all the natural resources. One side, we're also polluting the natural resources. We're also polluting the environment. So this is another way. So one has to think of. Challenges are there. These challenges, if we can make it into researchable issues, those researchable issues probably will give a job opportunities. That's what. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತ, ನನ್ನ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಒಬ್ನು ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನ. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅಂತ SS ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಂಟಮಾಲಜಿ PhD ಮಾಡಿ, ಕೀಟಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ PhD ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು IRA ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ತೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟಮಾಲಜಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಏರೋನಾಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಏರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಹೆಲಿಕಾಪ್ಟರ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಮಾನ ಬಂದಾಗೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ದೀಸ್ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ಸ್, the problem when the flights were flying was the birds. They used to hit it and there used to be problem in the turbines, isn't it? these propellers. But he has done such a wonderful experiment with from a distance, if a bird faces the plane with a laser radar and the laser the rays, the bird will be get diverted. So such kind of things he has done it. And so Naukri alla bittu, he started his own company called as Gru's Ecosystem in what you call Gubbi, Tumkurali. So he is doing that. For example, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೊಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಬ್ಬು ಬೆಳೆದಿವ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಆನೆ ಕಾಟ, ಹಂದಿ ಕಾಟ ಏನಾರ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಅವನ್ ಎಂತ ಮಿಷಿನ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿತಾನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಬಯೋ ಅಕೋಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಯೋ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಫ್, ಅಕೋಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ಹಂದಿ ಕಾಟ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಂದಿ ಏನು ನಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೌಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೋಲಾರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಥ್ರೂ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಂದಿಗೆ ಏನನ್ಸುತ್ತೋ, ಹೋ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪಿಗ್, it will be get diverted, in the sense it will be get it will ward off, it will be get afraid of. So like that, he is doing a lot of things. He thinks that wherever there is a problem, that those problems I'll convert it into researchable issues, those researchable issues I'll make it into solutions, convert into solutions. So that's what. And once the solutions are found out, then that he will encash market it. Okay, so in total in India we have agricultural university of 75. Of the 75, we have state agricultural universities 64, and deemed to be universities are 4. Central agricultural universities run by the central government is 3, and central universities with agriculture faculty is 4. So this is what. So this is about the agriculture and the importance. Now let me come to the opportunities. Any doubts, Rajgopal, or anybody has got any doubts before I pass on to the further sections?
Yeah, sir. Please continue, sir. At the end, we will have one question answer.
Certainly. Okay then.
Right. Sir.
Okay. In fact, if we just see intake capacity of a students to agricultural section, way back 1960, it was only 5,000 all throughout. This is with respect to the country as such. Country as a whole, I'm talking. Now it has gone up to almost 40,000 intake throughout the country. UG level almost 25,000 students, and the master level is almost we have 15,000 master level, and PhD is put together, it is 15,000, and a scientist for teaching, research and extension required is almost 23,000. So which itself speaks, there is a lot of opportunities for the people to take the admissions both at BSc degree level, master's level, and the doctor level. Then degree program, of course, under BSc Agri, okay, UG disciplines. UG means BSc Agri or BSc related subjects, there are 11. Then the PG level, there are 93, of course, related subjects are there. I don't want to go. I'll tell you which are the major ones. Okay. Of course, I told you that about 52% of the students admitted are from the rural background. And of course, now it is women empowerment. Girls are challenging. Now, really, it is an era of, the girls, women empowerment. 36% of the 52 is dominated by girls. So which means girls nowadays, for the past at least 10 years, I am just observing whose strength is alarming. It is increasing. In our case, in Raichur, in our college, we take admission almost 110, of which almost 65 to 70 people are girls. Okay, girls. So this is what. So let me talk about the importance of teaching with the emphasis on agricultural education. So agricultural education normally promotes overall development of youth and adults for a productive and successful life, because agriculture, it's so versatile that right from Kannada language to English language, sociology, psychology, mathematics, statistics, all subjects we cover up, which normally these subjects people normally don't touch in other disciplines or other degree programs. Everything we touch, including psychology. Can you just tell me in which degree program a psychology course is being offered, sociology course is being offered? This is the uniqueness of agriculture, because unless and until if you don't know the social life of a farmer, psychology of a farmer, it is probably futile exercise to convince, to tell the farmer or to advise the farmer. So for that reason, yes, we just have those courses till date. We touch upon all the courses, almost 180 credits, 180 credits to complete in 4 years degree program. So what I mean to say is that if a person is really interested and little hardworking, I repeat, interested and little hardworking, if not the most intelligent fellow, hardworking and a little interest, probably he can do wonders. He can do wonders, because agriculture, one just distinguishing difference I'll give. To pass agricultural degree program, minimum percentage required is 50%. Whereas in case of maybe other traditional degree program, BSc, BCom, whatever may be, or including maybe engineering, if I'm correct, even in the engineering, to pass minimally, it is 35%. Is that right, Rajgopal?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, 35% in other degree programs, whereas in BSc Agri, minimum percentage to pass itself is 50%. Okay, so suppose if a person is called for the interview on degree based, maybe agriculture will come, any other degree program persons will come. So if a minimally passed persons, they go from BSc Agri and other degree program. So that 15% makes the difference, minimum, that minimum passing marks, having 50 in the base Agri and 35 in other degree programs, 15% difference, that itself makes the difference between the students there. So this is why they have kept 50%, because we just mold them, not that it is one time rigorous, one time examination. Probably every month or two will be having repeated examinations. And of course, now for the past 10-15 years, they have given little liberty. In my case, when I joined BS Agri program during 87 to 91, I completed 91 BS Agri. There used to be for each course, we studied under trimester system, 100 days, one trimester. For each course, there used to be 4 exams. First is announced quiz, second one is unannounced quiz, third one is practical, and the last one is final examination for 100 marks. Even for attendance also, every attendance used to count 0.5 to 1 marks. Unannounced quiz particularly, it used to make our things so pathetic. We used to run before the syllabus. Okay, after the 1 month of the start of the semester, anytime the teacher used to take unannounced quiz without announcing it, that is for 10 marks, and any portion that you can draw. So with that situation, we just studied and we came up. Probably those hardships made us to become stubborn, and we could little we could achieve in our life, and molded students too, right? Then agriculture also promotes the practices to assure sufficient food fiber supply to meet the needs. Okay, it also promotes safe food handling, in the sense not only the productions, it imparts skills into the young minds. It also tells you about the safe handling, then preparations, processing, all those issues in agriculture and agriculture related subjects. Okay, then let me come to the career options. Like you can see right from the production stage, development stage, processing stage, then transportation stage, then until it reaches to the end users, we have the opportunities, right? So people can venture into agriculture after studying. They can as well do their own farming. Suppose if they are not interested in agriculture, okay. So ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ BSc ಅಗ್ರಿ ಓದಿದ ನಂತರ ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಡ್ಡ ಇದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಜಾಬೇ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಹ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನ್ ತನ್ನ ಹೊಲ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ತನಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ 3 ಎಕರೆನೋ 5 ಎಕರೆನೋ 10 ಎಕರೆನೋ ಸ್ವಂತ ಜಮೀನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ತಾಕತ್ತು, ಅಷ್ಟು ನೈಪುಣ್ಯತೆ, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲೆಸ್ ಲೇಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಹ ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. There are now so many opportunities to get the loans at free of cost, at minimum rate of interest. So any nationalized banks, anything now people are ready to give so many things. Okay, so this is what the opportunities, and particularly if you just look the opportunities in private sectors, there are so many private sectors. You name any company, it is there in agriculture. All the pharmaceutical companies, right from DuPont, Rallis, okay, you name any pharmaceutical company, now they are entering into agriculture. There are so many things. So minimally our BSc Agri past graduate, suppose if he doesn't want to do PG, if you want to do job, minimum past guy, he will get at least 25,000 rupees to 30,000 rupees per month. That much I can guarantee you. Okay, right? So then if you just think of another challenge before us by 2030 is the food. We need to produce almost 355 million tons. As of now, we produced 397. Then probably another 60 million tons need to be produced by another 10 years, which is a huge challenge. Who has to do this? Yes, to achieve this, probably there is a ample scope for the young bloods to do. I don't want to go in detail what was the production earlier and now. Yes, we have achieved surplus food productions. This is about opportunities and what is agriculture and other things. Is that okay, Rajgopal?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Any student is there?
Yeah, students are there, sir.
Okay. Students, let me ask you a question like. Shall I ask question now?
Yeah, no problem, sir. No problem.
Can you name any one student like?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Arun Murthy, Arun Kumar.
Arun,
Yes, sir.
are you listening to my words?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have opted PCMB, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You wanted to go for engineering or medical or what?
BSc Agri, sir. I want to do.
Oh, BSc Agri, because I am talking now.
Not for that, sir.
Mhm. Okay. Let me ask you the simplest question. So now you are reading all the PCMB along with the language courses. PCMB, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Or PCB?
PCMB, sir.
Why you have selected PCMB? ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Why you have selected PCMB?
PCMB because there is a lot of opportunities, sir.
Acha, you just selected because you thought that there are a lot of opportunities. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the opportunity's sake you have selected or for the interest sake you have selected?
Both, sir.
Both. Can I know why you got interest in these science subjects? Arun, ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
I want to achieve something new. I want to achieve something new, sir.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ ನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲ.
Yes, sir.
ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Arun?
I don't have any answer for this.
So interest probably, see, interest comes by virtue of probably you'll be liking some of the subjects. Probably you are into, you will be liking some scientific subjects. Maybe that interest came because of your parents, your friends, your teachers. Okay, some teacher might have molded you. Okay, some some teachers might be very wonderful and authority in some scientific subject. They might have molded you to make interest, isn't it? ಆತರ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ? ಆತರ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ?
Okay, sometimes.
ಹಾ, ನಂದೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಸಿರುಗುಪ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ VKJJ ಜೈನ್ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಸ್ತರ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ರು ಒಬ್ರು. ಅವರು ಕಪ್ಪಿ ಫ್ರಾಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕಪ್ಪಿ ಡಿಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರ್ಸಿದ್ರು ನಂಗೆ. ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಳುತ್ತ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತೋರ್ಸಿದ್ರು ನಂಗೆ. I still remember the 86. Okay. ಸೊ ಅದು ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು ನಂಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಟೀಚರ್ ವೀರಣ್ಣ ಅಂತ, ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ. ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ಸೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವ್ನೆಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಹೌ liking, we started liking. So once interest is created, probably we start liking the subjects. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Shall I continue?
Yes,
Shall
sir.
Yeah, okay. You just see this slide. Probably I just showed you this slide even 2018 also. Okay, this you can get even in the Google also. So if a person do in a PUC, what next? These are all the opportunities. You can choose medical courses which are of 5 years, even in the medical, allopathy, Unani, homeopathy, so many are there. Suppose if he wants to opt allied health related subjects, maybe B Pharmacy, BSc Nursing, Botany, Occupational Therapy, BOT, Bachelor of Technology like Occupational Therapy, BSc Anesthesia, so many are there. It means medical related subjects. Then suppose if he wants to do dual degree and integrated course as well, he can choose medically and allied subjects also. Then engineering, I don't want to go. There are so many engineering courses. Humanity courses of 3 years, there are so many. Advertising, criminology, economics, fine arts, foreign languages, so many are there. Then management courses, yes, like aviation management, business management, event management, export, so many are there. So when it comes to my subject, which is UG courses, like for 3 to 4 years, the second one which is mentioned here is BSc Agriculture, which I will talk to you a bit more in future slides. These are the so many opportunities that even like me, a professor like me, even I don't know much of the things. When we start reading the things, we'll be knowing some, but how far they're really practical, will that student, if they do any one of these courses, will they get job opportunities? Will not be knowing all those things. But there are so many issues, and provided if you do a science course, opportunities are much. Then so that's about general aspects of agriculture and career, this one. Now I will tell you how to get the admission in BSc Agriculture in our university or any other universities across the state, or maybe even in the other states. So once you complete the PUC, particularly PCMB, we look into. When you apply for the KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority, where you need to write common entrance test. Okay, your seniors have already completed, wherein PCMB, this KEA, they do 2 set of examinations. One is board exam and another is common entrance test. So to get the admission through CET only, now it is KEA, they will allot. Earlier university used to allot, but now since 5-6 years, It has been given to the KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. They will allot the seats like engineering and medical. Even for the agriculture also, they just allot it. Whichever the college, whichever the subjects that you opt online, okay, depending upon your merit and reservations, they will allot. So what I mean to say is that if we wish to get admission, okay, what they consider is PCMB, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, 50% from the board exam. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ 4 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 4 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅದರದ್ದು 50%. ದೆನ್ ಸಿಇಟಿ ಸಿಇಟಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರ PCMB, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು 4 ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ 50% ತಗೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದ 50% ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ PCMB and the 50% marks of PCMB from the CET examination he takes into account and gives the ranking. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ನಂದ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಗೇನ್ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಆಯಾ ಕೆಟಗರಿಗೆ, ಆಯಾ ರೀಸನ್ಗೆ HK ಇದ್ದವರ ಓಕೆ, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಏನ್ ಜುಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರಿಗೆ 80% ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ, 20% ನಾನ್ HK ರೀಜನ್ ದವರಿಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಫಾರ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ದೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ranking. They give ranking for the agricultural students by the king. So like that they will get admission. Then there is one more which is again conducted by KA only, agriculture quota. So for the benefit of son or a daughter of farmer or a laborer who is doing agriculture on labor basis, for them also 40%, means out of 100 seats 40 seats are reserved for agricultural quota, a farmer son or a daughter or a labor son or a daughter. The PUC again same way, illen ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ PUC PCMB 25% they take, then CET PCMB 25% they take, and they conduct actually the practical test, 50% of the practical test examination. This practical test comprises of purely identification of seeds, fertilizers, implements, etc., etc., etc. So unfortunately this year, because of the COVID, this practical test they did not conduct, and what they did was they just added 50-50, as I told you now. Agriculture CET alert ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, CET 50% and PCB ಮೇಲೆನೆ ರೈತರು ಮಗಳು ರೈತರ ಮಗಳು ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಗ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದಾಖಲಾತಿ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೋಟಾದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹಿತ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ admission. Then this is about through KEA, Karnataka Examination Authority. There is one more called ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. They conduct actually agricultural all India entrance examination of agriculture for UG students. Okay, through that examination, yes, they can get seats also. For every seat there will be 15% reservations is there. E exam bandorge all throughout the country, ಬೇರೆ agriculture university ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15% ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ICAR ಕೋಟಾಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿರಬೇಕು. ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್, they can as well get either in Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, whatever may be. And this is purely a merit basis, and of course little fellowship ಸಹಿತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. And of course of late, since 10 years also, they have made one more quota called as NRI, non-resident Indians quota. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್, ಈ ಕೋಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಡಾಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅವರ ಸಂಬಂಧಿ, ಎನಿ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ದರ್ should be there in foreign countries. He might have settled, he might have got green card there. He can give a letter in the bond paper stating that the such and such a person or a students or a relative of mine, I know them, I wish to sponsor for the admission in particular university. So through that NRI quota also one can get admissions. Okay, this is how admission, the mode of admission. And of course, I told you in the beginning, at least for me, agriculture, because basically our culture has started, begin from agriculture. So once a students enter in, agriculture becomes almighty and alma mater for all. This is what I told you right now, and I'll just bring it to your notice is that present employability ratio for agri graduate is so 55% by 55, 35, then 10. Sorry. So it is private sector, it is 55%, public sector, it is 35, then the self-entrepreneurs almost 10%. In the sense, there are more than 50% opportunity in the private sector, and public sector there is 35% and 10% people. 10% means people who wanted to do farming on their own is less. This is pathetic. In fact, if they do agriculture on their own, if they start farming on their own, they can give jobs to so many people. Even this applies to people who have lands, the big farmers. They don't want to make their son or a daughter to become a farmer. They don't want their son or a daughter to cultivate their own farm. This is very pathetic. Okay, and the demand for year is 60,000 ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಬರೀ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ 40,000 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಜಾಬ್ಗೇನು ಕೊರತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಡೂ agriculture, you can as well do any combinations which I showed you now. I'm showing now. You can as well do MSc, PhD either abroad or in India, or you can go to the PDF postdoctoral fellow, which I did it. You can as well do it both in India or abroad. You can become an administrative officer, maybe KS, IAS, IFS, IPS, whatever maybe. I'll just show after this some of the photos of my seniors, my juniors, my classmates who achieved all these Indian administrative services. You can as well become scientist like me, a teacher like me, either in the state agricultural universities or central agricultural universities. Anything you can become. It is like a sky. There is no depth. There is no end for this. Agriculture ಮಾಡಿದವನು ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರಿಗೂ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿಸಿದವನು ನಮಗೂ 15% ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ 15% ಎಡ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಮೇಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, JDA, ADA, AO ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕೆ ಇಲಾಖೆ, ಅರಣ್ಯ ಇಲಾಖೆ, ಫಿಶರೀಸ್, ಸೆರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೀಡ್, ಯಾವುದು ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಸೀಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಸಹಿತ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. Okay, this is another slide showing extent of employment for agri graduates. It is students normally who is to study further is 11%. Okay, normally unemployment and seeking work ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನೇ ಓನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲಾರ್ದ ಕೂತವರು ಓನ್ಲಿ 4%. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ 5.5%. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಈ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 78%. ಬೇರೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, agriculture graduate who completed is not vacant. Is almost 78%, 80% job opportunities are there. So I told you just before, banking sector, state department of agriculture, private companies, either seeds, fertilizer, pesticides, research side ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ವೇರ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸ್ಕೈ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ ಬರೀರಿ, ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್, ICR ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತಿರೋ, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತಿರೋ, ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್, KS, KFS, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಇನ್ಸೂರೆನ್ಸ್, so many things. So I don't want to go through all these slides. So these are the some slides showing the campus interview which we did it. Most of the time, at least ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 10-15 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಯಚೂರು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರಾಯಚೂರು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್. ಸೊ 10-15-20 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಯಾರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾರು BS Agri ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸಾಕು ನಾನು ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅನ್ನೋರ್ದ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. I am not saying that MSc after completion and other things. Job opportunities campus interview ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ತುಂಬಾ. So these are some slides where the campus interview was made by several companies across the years. Okay, so 15, 16, 16, 17, then so many things are there. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ರಾಯಚೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದು ಬಹುತೇಕ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮಚ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು, ದೀಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ದಟ್ people who are working in the private companies is almost 74% to 80% things. That's what. These are all not required for you. Yeah, so many companies. Normally to select in the companies, they do written test, group discussions, personal interviews. These are some photos which I thought of depicting in the campus interview which we do. So people will come, we arrange for their logistics. So they come, okay, they just interview. After interviewing personally, they also conduct examinations. Normally first examinations, they do written test. Then once written test is passed, they also call for the oral interviews. These are all some interviews which we have conducted on campus. So the campus interview photos. Okay, so the people completed BS degree at Raichur and doing a professor is one such scientist who I am talking to you is me. I am just working. These are all the group of people who are working as professors at various departments in various campuses. Almost 17 people who are working across the several colleges. This is also some students, our own alumni who are now working as scientists across the India. Okay, this is another people who are working in DPPQS, Directorate of Plant Protection and Quarantine Station, New Delhi. People even airport allu saha namma students work ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So you can see one fellow, S. Raghuram, he is working as a secretary to Germany. He is an embassy. He is working in New Delhi. He is a secretary to German. Arvind Bangari, he is working as DC of Uttar Pradesh in Jhansi. So like that, there are so many of my seniors, my classmates. So 6th number, Kalyan Kumar is my classmate who is presently, secretary at Maharashtra. So many people like IFS, Sharanappa anteli next photo ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. Okay, Veermalappa, Nagvedi, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ. So he is my first batch student. Sanjay Bijur is a now secretary Kedrali. I think he is now presently at Mangalore working as. So he is R.K. Sugur. He is very close to Honorable Prime Minister Modi Saab because his cadre is Gujarat. ಇವನು ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ. Okay, he is my close friend, my 1 year senior to me, Baswaraj Annagiri. He is a DC at Madhya Pradesh. I don't know the districts, probably Indore. This is my my junior Raghuram, IFS guy, secretary for Germany. Arvind Bangari is at Gadag right now. Jhansi. And Mahaling, again DC, the deputy director, Jharkhand. He is the one. Sharanappa, he is at Bengaluru. I think now probably CBI ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೋ ಇದಾರೆ ಇವರು, the deputy commissioner or something like. This is Sharanappa, and this man is Dilip Kumar CPI, and he is Sidramyam. Okay, so this Patni, Somnath Patni, then Vishwanath, then Bhaskar, likewise Raja Saab, so many things. Ivrella nam students, you know, Shah Vivek, my student, Kodanda, my junior. So they are, you know, selected as scientist, very you know, idrali scientist, Indian Institute. So these are all my juniors, my students also. And of course, not to forget, one such alumni of Raichur College is me. I also, little achievement I made. I'm satisfied at least with my progress in my life. Okay, so I got appreciation from Honorable Central Minister Sadanand Gowdaji, and a Dodla Award, National Award, I got it. And recently, I also got appreciation from my university and Lifetime Achievement Award from the Bhubaneswar, for which I am also acting as Vice President. And lastly, my hero, my superstar is Abdul Kalam Saab. I was so fortunate during 2013, March 30th of 2013. I met him. I was with him for one day because I was a custodian for his logistics, food and accommodation. That's what he used to say. Confidence and the hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called as failure. It will make you a successful person. Have confidence, have hard work, have faith in you. ಮೊದಲು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಂಬಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇರಬೇಕು. Okay, right. Finally, don't salute anybody like you salute to your duty. You need no need to salute anybody, but if you pollute your duty, you have to salute everybody. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯತೆ, ಆತ್ಮಾಭಿಮಾನ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. Self respect and self confidence is very important for a person to achieve. Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you so much for your extraordinary speech and motivational speech and motivating our students. Continuous more than it's almost 1 hour presentation is finished, completed.
Yeah.
And now I request my students. So
Yeah.
Students are available, sir.
So, exactly. Any questions?
Sir, yesterday I posted a message in 2 sections, sir. Actually, the students interested to who are interested in agricultural sciences, I request them to come and join the meeting. Actually, I got students. Now I request our students to please you can clarify your doubts by asking your doubts to our Srinivas. Yeah, Professor Srinivas, please. You can unmute yourself and you can speak out, ma.
Kelly, anybody has got any doubts, please?
Yeah, Yukta Ravi.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Yukta.
Okay. Yukta, Elima.
So I have a doubt on job opportunities, sir. Job ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು? ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ?
Anything you wish, you will get a job opportunities more and easily, quickly in private sectors. Because see, government is government only. They have to call for. ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ತಿಳಿದಾಗ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನೌಕರಿ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆಪ್ಪ, ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾವ್ದದು ಮೋತಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಜಾಬ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರು? ಅವ್ರು ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ, ಕೃಷಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು, ಕೃಷಿ ಇಲಾಖೆ ಅವರು ಕರಿಬೇಕು. ಕರೆದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಅದು ಇದು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ವೆರಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್, so even you can apply one-to-one, you can have the contact, or they also advertise, you can apply and get the job depending upon your performance. Because once okay, you might be having good percentage, but if you are unable to perform in the interview, That's very important, na?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
you need to perform good in interview so that they should think that you are capable. You are capable. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೇಗನೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸಿ ಯುವರ್ ಎ ಗರ್ಲ್. Suppose if you have say 5 acres or 10 acres of your own land, why don't you do job? You can as well start thinking taking the loans from the banking sector and do small scale processing the industry. For example, ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲವಾ?
sir.
ಆನಿಯನ್ ಗೊತ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ?
Yes.
sir, ಗೊತ್ತು sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಆನಿಯನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ್ಲೇ ನಾನು 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪಗಾರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋನೆ 70 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆನಿಯನ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದು ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ನನ್ ರೈತ 70 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ವಾಸನೆ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಂಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಇಡ್ತಾನ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೂ ಕಿಲೋಗೂ ಮಾರ್ತಾರೆ, 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕಿಲೋಗೂ ಮಾರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈವನ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ರೋಡಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ 50 ಪೈಸಾ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೆಜಿಗೂ ಮಾರಿದ್ದುಂಟು. ಹೌದಾ? ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೆಜಿ 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೆಜಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿನ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? ಉಳ್ಳಾಗಡ್ಡಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕಣ್ಣ ನೀರ್ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲವಾ? ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಮಾರಿನ್ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ಅದು ಕಣ್ಣ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲೈಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಪೈಲ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಲಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲೈಲ್ ಡೈಸಲ್ಫೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಇವು ಇರ್ತವ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಲಾಯ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮೆಷಿನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್, ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್. ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ you can keep dried onion pieces and pack it for 6 months, 8 months, and you can as well use in your gobi manchuri. Now ಕೊಬ್ಬರಿ, ಒಣ ಕೊಬ್ಬರಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಿವಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇದನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ರೆ ಕೆಡ್ತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಡ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ರೆ you can use it as well, ಅಲ್ವಾ? This is a simple advantage. Simple advantage. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನೆ, ಪಾಲಕ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೇನ್ರಿ? ಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡ ಟಕ 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 ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ನಾನ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಗೋಬಿ ಮಂಚೂರಿ ತಿಂದಾಕ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಟಕ್ 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 ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ನಾವು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ನೀನೇ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದ್ 4 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ನೀವು? ನೀವು ಗಳಿಸಬಹುದಾ ದುಡ್ಡು? ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಈಗ ನನ್ನಂತವನು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸರೆಂಡರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ವನ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಎನಿ ಅದರ್? Okay.
Yeah. Is there any doubt still? Next one.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma.
I am J.M. Sanjana, sir, from class 12, SM2 Pupil Tree, Bellary. Sir, before my question, sir, I want to thank you for giving your valuable time and sharing your knowledge with us, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma.
And sir, my question is, what we need to study to become an agriculture engineer, and what are the expected jobs in agriculture engineering, sir?
See, for agricultural engineering also, what is required is same subject, PCMB, but what they see is PCM. They don't normally consider biology.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for you see in the CET itself, they'll just give ranking, na? Ranking ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ranking ಮೇಲೆನೆ you can opt. You can opt even agriculture engineering also. The mode of selection is same. But the second part of your question is that job opportunities. Yes, now job opportunities even in the agricultural engineering sector is more. For example, tractor company, drip irrigation company, you all machine concerned, agricultural machineries concerned jobs, processing. That's what I was telling to Yukta. Processing department. ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ತುಂಬಾ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ ಈಗಂತೂ. ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನೌ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ. ಜಲನಯನ ಅಂತ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಶೆಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. For every Obli, there will be one engineer. Okay, so under agriculture department, state department of agriculture dalli ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಸಹಿತ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ ಮಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಸರ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅರುಣ್.
ಹಾ ಅರುಣ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಸರ್, ICAR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸರ್ಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು?
ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಪ್ಪಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ BSc ಅಗ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೀರಾ, MSc ಅಗ್ರಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, MSc ಅಗ್ರಿ ಆದ ನಂತರ ICAR will normally advertise an examination called as ARS, Agricultural Research Scientist ಅಂತ. ASRB ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಕ್ರೂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಅವ್ರ KPSC ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ, KPSC ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್, ಅದೇ ತರ ASRB ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್, ಕರೀತಾರ ಅವ್ರು ಕರೆದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ. ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ MSc, ಅಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ PhD ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್. ಆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈ ಆದ್ರೆ you'll get a scientist post anywhere in the country. Okay, right. Any more?
Good afternoon, sir. I am Nandita from Pupil Tree, sir. ಸರ್, ನಾನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೀನಿ, ನಿಜಾನಾ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸೀಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೋಟಾ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೋಟಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೋಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕೋಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸೀಡ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ ತಾತನೋ ನಿಮ್ ತಂದೆನೋ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಇವರು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸನ್ ಆರ್ ಡಾಟರ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ನಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕೋಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು. ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಇರೇಬೇಕಂತೇನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾಗೆ ಫೀಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್?
ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 30,000-35,000 ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಗೋತಾನೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 15,000-20,000 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಈಗೀಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನು ಲೈಕ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಶನ್ ಫೀ ಅದು ಇದಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ.
ಸರ್, ಹಾಗೆ UPSC ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಗಳು ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸರ್?
ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ a person who normally studies agriculture, who normally have the idea of all the subjects, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಓದಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ UPSC KPSC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಸರ್,
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೇಳಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ
ಸರ್. ಐ ಕಂಗ್ರಾಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸಾಯಿ. ಯಾ
ಸರ್, ಇದು ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಸರ್ ಸೀಟ್
ಏನು
ಸೀಟ್ ಸರ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ರೂರಲ್
ಹಂಗೇನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಬನ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆರಿಟ್.
ಸರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೇ ಇರ್ತಾವ ಸರ್?
ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ಎಂಟಮಾಲಜಿ, ಈಗ ನಾನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಕೀಟಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ, ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಹುಳ ಬರಲ್ವಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಹುಳ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರ್ತವೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬೆಳಿತವೆ, ಹೇಗ್ ತಿಂತವೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಹತೋಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನಾವು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ
ರೋಗ ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್ ಸರ್.
ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪೆಥಾಲಜಿ, ರೋಗಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ, ದೆನ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್,
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ದೆನ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. there are 13 departments for 13 departments ಇದಾವೆ, and 13 department PhD ಗೆ, 15 departments for MSc ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
ಇವಾಗ BSc ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ BSc ಮುಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್?
ಎಸ್ MSc ಅಗ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ PhD ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್, ಫಿಶ್, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇನಾ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, BSc ಅಗ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, ಫಿಶರೀಸ್ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ತರ BSc ಫಿಶರೀಸ್ ಐತೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ, ಬರೀ ಫಿಶರೀಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಲಿತಾರ. ಹೌದೌದು, ಅದೊಂದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮೇ ಇದೆ. BSc ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಐತೆ, ಬರೀ ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ತೋಟಗಾರಿಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರ ಅವ್ರು, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಲ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಒಂದೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್,
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಈಗ ಫಿಶರೀಸ್ ಅವರು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಲ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಹಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ದವರು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಹಳ ಕಲ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಫೀಸ್ ಇದು ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತತ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಇರ್ತತ ಸರ್?
ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಿಯಮ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ SC ST ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ 1 ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಜನರಲ್ ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಇವಾಗ CET ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸೀಟ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಸಿಗ್ತದ ಸರ್?
ಎಸ್ ಫ್ರೀ, ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ ಕಾಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, any more?
Fine sir, thank you sir. Children, anybody has still doubts ma? Nandita, Chakra, Sainath, Sanjana. Okay, fine. Sir, thank you sir, thank you for your patience first of all to clarify the doubts of our children. And as our student told, first of all, on behalf of our management and principal and myself, first of all, we congratulate you sir for all the and achievements what you have done, for the successful work, hard work what you have done sir. Thank you sir. And on behalf of our Pupil Tree management, we are very much thankful to you for being here. Actually, with a lot of patience, step by step, you explained very beautifully what about the agricultural sciences, what are the career opportunities available, and what is the need in the present situation all over the world and in India. So, and we don't know even what is the position of Indian agriculture in the world. So because of your presentation, we came to know that India is leading in second place all over the world. So very superb sir, thank you so much for giving a lot of awareness to our parents and students. And by this I think this webinar will be an eye-opener for majority of students and parents to choose agricultural sciences as a career in their future future options or future careers. So thank you so much sir, thank you so much. And really we are very much grateful to you sir. This academic year, because of this pandemic situation, COVID-19 pandemic situation, anyhow technology helped us to have an interaction with you in this manner, lively online. Really, first of all, there are no words to speak sir. Actually, really I'm getting stuck in voice as I'm speaking to you. So I also request our MALLAIAH sir, Principal MALLAIAH sir, to please speak out sir if he is available. Sir, MALLAIAH sir. Yeah.
Thank you sir.
Yeah.
Thank you sir. Thank you very much for addressing our PU students.
Thank you sir. Thank you.
BSc Agriculture Sciences.
Thank you sir.
Expecting more interaction classes for upcoming month or upcoming year sir.
Yes sir.
And also, thank you very much for on behalf of Pupil Tree, staff, students, parents, and management, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, right, sir. Thank you.
Pupil
Thank
Tree,
you, sir.
Jagirdar sir and CEO Sucharita ma'am, our principal, our staff members, HODs, and all my technical department. On behalf of every person, on behalf of our parents and students, I really thank you. We are very much grateful to you, sir. And one fine day, we want you to be in our campus, sir. We will invite you, sir.
Certainly. Sure, it's my pleasure. And
if possible, as this pandemic situation is there this year, next year, if possible, we will bring our children again.
Sure.
Sir. So by that, at least children will have an good view of the Krishi Mela and different departments what are available.
Yes.
University, so that we can motivate majority of students. So even many of the students don't know what are the opportunities available in the agricultural sector. So as you know, as you told that agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy. So majority of parents and students don't know that, and even they ignore it actually, because nobody wants to go to agriculture because as it is a hard work is there, sir. Anyhow, sir, thank you so much for being here in the live webinar, sir. And
thank you.
Really appreciate you, and congratulations once again for achieving.
Thank you.
Motivational webinar, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.